to one moment. But her path wasn't easy. Raised primarily by her grandmother and aunt, Sha'Carri learned resilience early in life. Those challenges shaped her personality. They made her fearless. They gave her confidence. And they helped create the competitor the world would eventually know. As a teenager, she quickly became one of America's most exciting young sprinters. Her speed was undeniable. But it wasn't just her performances that stood out. It was her personality, her colorful hair, her confidence, her energy. Sha'Carri wasn't trying to fit in. She wanted to stand out. In 2019, Sha'Carri arrived at Louisiana State University. It didn't take long for the track world to notice. At the NCAA Championships, she delivered one of the greatest performances ever seen by a young sprinter. She ran the 100 meters in a stunning time that shattered expectations. Suddenly, she wasn't just a promising athlete. She was a future superstar. Sponsors came calling. Fans began paying attention. The media started comparing her to some of the greatest sprinters in history. America had found its next sprint sensation. As the Tokyo Olympics approached, Sha'Carri appeared unstoppable. She dominated races. She became one of the fastest women on Earth. Many believed she could win Olympic gold. The pressure was enormous, but Sha'Carri embraced it. She thrived in the spotlight. Then tragedy struck. Shortly before the Olympic trials, she learned that her biological mother had passed away. The emotional impact was devastating, yet somehow she continued competing, and she qualified for the Olympics. The dream was alive. But then everything changed. Just weeks before the Olympics, the world received shocking news. Sha'Carri Richardson tested positive for marijuana. As a result, she was suspended. Her Olympic dream was over. The reaction was immediate. Critics attacked her. Social media exploded. Debates erupted around the world. Some defended her. Others condemned her. But regardless of opinion, one fact remained. The fastest woman in America would not compete at the Olympics. For many athletes, this would have been the end. But Sha'Carri wasn't finished. The months that followed were difficult. Every race became a headline. Every loss became news. People questioned whether she could ever return to the top. The confidence that once made her unstoppable now faced its greatest test. But behind the scenes, Sha'Carri kept working. She trained harder. She learned from her mistakes. She focused on rebuilding herself physically and mentally. While critics continued talking, Sha'Carri continued preparing. She believed her story wasn't over. Then came the moment nobody expected. At the World Championships, Sha'Carri Richardson shocked the world. Against the best sprinters on the planet, she delivered the race of her life. She crossed the finish line first. World champion, believing in you. What matters is what happens next. And Sha'Carri chose to fight back. The world saw her fall. The world doubted her comeback. But Sha'Carri Richardson proved that true champions aren't defined by their lowest moments. They're defined by their ability to rise again. And for Sha'Carri Richardson, the comeback was only the beginning.